Okay, for the D tier, we have a few units here that you really want to avoid, and I'm going to kind of specify which ones you really want to avoid. One of them is going to be Mesh. Now, Mesh used to be really meta back in the day when the game first came out. It was the first secret, or maybe not been the first secret, but it was definitely close to one of the first secrets. So it was a first secret. It was really good, but now it's just a dated unit. I would not recommend getting it. There's just so many other better units, and there's some other units like in this tier, like Wish Dragon Evolve or Ninetales, or the squad that used to be good back in the day, but now the units are just old at this point and they're not good anymore. Let's see, Bodak. You might want to just get that unit just for the evolve version, because Bodak does have a good evolve, so do keep that in mind. But you can't get that unit anymore unless you have it from the code unit, so do keep that in mind. You can't get that unit anymore, but if you do have it, I would get it for the evolve version. Let's see, any other units in here? I don't think really so let's go on to the next tier, which is going to be C tier. So C tier, we don't have too many units here, but we do have a couple. So we got Quincy King, which is a new unit this update. This unit was actually pretty good, but I didn't think it was like phenomenal, so I didn't put it into the B tier. We got Lovely Acra, which is a dated unit, but it's still pretty good for solo mode. It still does some decent damage. Let's see here, Sunjin Woo Bloodlust. You really only want to get Sunjin Woo for the winter one. That's really the only good one. We've got Beast here, which is a decent money unit, not bad. Dark Flash, which has a decent evolve. Let's see here. Speed Cart, which is a pretty good one, still a decent money unit, especially for early game. It's not that good anymore. When you get to like World 2, you're going to want to pick up the Businessman for the best money unit. We'll talk about that money unit the next tier, but speaking of that tier, let's go on to the next tier, which is going to be B tier. So B tier, there's not too many units in here, but there's a few I want to talk about. We got 3 new ones. This is going to be Ichiban, Commander Kai, and Gunara. Sorry, there's no images for those, but you can just see from the word there. So these units are pretty good. I definitely think Uraha is the best one for B tier. I think it's better than Ichiban and Commander Kai. Then we got Heavenly Chad, which is a really good one. Still really does really good damage. Fairy Time King, which is a good slow unit. Let's see here, still got Speed Card, the evolved version, which is still a really good money unit, not as good as Businessman, but still decently as well. We got Idol, which is old meta now, but it's still pretty good, especially for World 1 or something like that. Green Espa, which I maybe should put a little bit higher. Green Espa is still a phenomenal meta unit, really good for slow, so definitely pick up Green Espa when you can, because it's a very easy unit to get. It's only a World 1 unit, so it's very easy to get right now. So that's going to be it for B tier. Let's go to A tier. So A tier, we got quite a few units here. We've got Bodak Planet Destroyer, which is the evolved version of Bodak, which is a pretty good unit. We've got Grammy, which is one of the new units, so that's a pretty good one. Let's see here. We got Itachi, that's pretty good. Shadow, which is another really good unit. We've got another new unit, which is on the top, the red one, Commander Key, which is a pretty good unit. Definitely high A tier for that unit. Really good. We got Slime, which isn't the evolved version, which is good. We got Baldy Saitama, the evolved version, which is still a really good unit even after all the Slime. We've got Division Captain Unleashed and the Division Vice Captain Unleashed, which are 2 meta units still really good units. I definitely recommend picking them up. They're still really good. So let's see what else we got here. We got Heyo, which is really good. Let's see, Lord Nor, which is a really good unit. But that's going to be it for the A tier. Let's go into the S tier. So there's quite a few units here, so let's kind of break them all down by one. So we have the Escanor, the 1, which I think is the best unit in the entire game. Then the other one, which is the JoJo unit, which is a really good unit. Then we got the True Curse King, which is a really good DPS unit. Strongest Sorcerer Unleashed, really good support unit. 7 Division Captain, which is a phenomenal unit. Definitely picking that one up. Then we've got another JoJo unit, which is really good. Slime Demon Devil Lord, which is from the Slime update, which is really good. Wood Ninja, which is a kind of a surprise one because this one isn't a secret, is really good for leaderboard and stuff like that. Other couple of those units, Quincy King Awakened, which is a really good unit. That's a new unit this update. I wouldn't say it's the best unit in the game, but definitely the best unit this update, definitely the most powerful one. Yukara from BLEACH, which is really good, Kaijin number 8, Monster number 8, which was a really good unit, Commander, let's see, Sunjabu Winter, which is still meta, Ichigo Hollow Form, which is really good. Then we got another new unit here, which is going to be the, if I can say his right, Kai, I think his name is, and this is the Awakened version. So this unit is still really busted, and of course it's busted because it just came out. So I would say that's the second best unit this update. The first one, of course, is Quincy King Unleashed. So this next one we have here is Businessman, which is the best money unit in the entire game. Definitely recommend picking that one up. It's the best unit in the entire game. I mean, not best money unit in the entire game, not the best unit in the entire game, but best money unit in the entire game. We've got Levi, which is a kind of a surprise one. This one is really good, a little bit better than Flame Rengoku, I think. And the next one we have, I think this one is a new one, which is a really good one. And then we got two more units here. We got Flame Rengoku, which is an absolute meta unit. I definitely recommend picking this one up. It might get an evolved version soon, so definitely pick this one up. The next one, the final one, we've got the Princess one, which is really good. So that's going to be the entire tier list, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.